One word. That is all it took. One word, spoken quietly, leaning across a restaurant table into the ear of the woman I had been with for 18 months. One word that he thought I didn't hear because I was looking at my phone. I was not looking at my phone. I was watching them. I had been watching them since we sat down 40 minutes earlier. Not because I was suspicious, because something in the room had a texture I didn't recognize, a comfort between them that existed at a frequency just slightly outside what the word friend should produce. The way she touched his arm when she laughed. The way he refilled her water before she asked. The way they occasionally finished each other's sentences and then both looked at me to see if I had noticed. I had noticed. He leaned in, said something in her ear, added one word at the end that was not meant for me. Babe. I looked up from my phone. She was looking at her menu. He was looking at me. We looked at each other for approximately 2 seconds. I smiled. I looked back at my menu. I ordered the steak. I finished my dinner. I ordered dessert, the chocolate thing, because why not? I said goodnight to everyone warmly. I kissed my girlfriend on the cheek. I shook his hand. I drove home. And I spent 30 days quietly, methodically, removing every part of myself from her life. Stay with me. Her name was Priya. 18 months together. The kind of relationship that had been genuinely good at the start. The specific goodness of something new and mutual and full of possibility. She was smart, ambitious, the kind of person who filled a room without trying to. She had mentioned James, the friend, perhaps 4 or 5 times in the previous 3 months. A work friend, she said. They were on a project together. He was funny, she said. Good energy. She had suggested the dinner as a casual thing. I want you to meet some of my people. His name was one of 4 on the list. I had gone with no particular feeling about it. Curious, maybe. Nothing more. I sat across from James at that table, and within 20 minutes, I understood that the word friend was doing a great deal of work it was not designed to carry. By the time he said the word, by the time Babe crossed the table at a frequency only I seemed to catch, I already knew. The word was simply confirmation. And confirmation, as it turns out, is all you need to stop being uncertain and start being decisive. I did not confront her that night. She called when I got home, asked if I had had a good time. I said yes. Great people. She said James was funny, right? I said he seemed like a good friend. She said, he is. I'm glad you met him. I said good night. The list I made that night had 12 items on it. I will tell you the ones that matter. Item 1, the apartment key. She had one. I had one of hers. I would need to address both. Not yet, when the time was right. Item 2, the trip we had been planning, 3 weeks away. Flights booked in both names. I called the airline the following morning, changed my ticket to a different date, requested a refund for hers. The airline confirmed both within 48 hours. She didn't know about the ticket yet. She would. Item 3. The standing dinner reservation I had made at her favorite restaurant for her upcoming birthday, canceled by end of week. Item 4. The joint streaming services. Removed from my account by end of week. Item 5. The gym membership, a gift I had renewed 3 months earlier. The renewal was annual. I contacted the gym. They agreed to a pro-rated cancellation given the circumstances I described. Circumstances I described very briefly. The woman at the desk said, I'm sorry. We've seen this before. I said, I know. By day 15, I had completed items 1 through 9. She had begun to notice things missing without understanding the pattern. The streaming service, the gym access, a silence from me that was different in quality from ordinary quiet. She called twice. I answered both times. Normal, warm, nothing unusual. She could not name what was wrong because I had given her nothing to name. On day 22, I told 4 mutual friends. Briefly. Factually. Not asking for anything. Just ensuring that the version they heard first was accurate. On day 28, I sent a message to James. It said, "I heard you at dinner. I've been handling things since then. I thought you should know that. Whatever happens next between you and Priya, that's between you and Priya. But I wanted you to know that I heard. And that I'm fine." He did not respond. On day 30, I sent Priya one message. It said, "I heard what he said at dinner. I've spent 30 days making sure I left this cleanly. Everything we shared that was mine has been handled. I wish you well. Don't reach out." She called 17 times in the following 2 days. The filter I had set up moved every message to a folder. I have never opened it. People ask me why I ordered dessert. It's the detail that gets people. The steak, the dessert, the warm goodnight, the performance of a normal evening while carrying what I was carrying. The honest answer is because I was hungry. And because the chocolate thing looked good. And because nothing that happened at that table changed the fact that I had ordered it and I was going to finish my dinner. But there's a deeper answer too. The dessert was a decision. A small, specific decision to not let the moment own me. He had said one word that changed the evening completely. And I had a choice. React immediately, make it a scene, hand them both the narrative, or finish my dinner. I finished my dinner. And in finishing my dinner, I gave myself 30 days to handle things on my own terms. The 30 days were not revenge. They were logistics. The careful, methodical unwinding of 18 months of shared life. Done cleanly, done completely, without drama, without an audience. The most powerful thing you can do when someone has quietly betrayed you is to quietly undo everything they were counting on staying the same. No explosion, no confrontation, no giving them the satisfaction of watching you break. Just 30 days. And a very good chocolate dessert. New story every day. Subscribe so you never miss one. Just wait.